Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Amanda Roberts. I am a Gold with Doterra, and I am excited to be here tonight trying to hopefully teach you a little bit more about your membership and how to use your membership. So I just want to introduce myself a little bit. I've been doing Doterra for a little over 2 years. I've been leading a team teaching a team for about a year now on the business side of it all as well. I just moved to Georgia, so I'm trying to settle in and start a whole new team over here too, and teaching a lot of people. It's hard for me to get in front of everybody since the team is growing so bigly. So it's growing into something that it's hard to be in front of everybody at all times. So I think a webinar is going to be a really great thing to do some of these membership trainings. So I'm going to start the first part of the membership training. I like to focus on some products, maybe some products that you haven't used before, or maybe there's some products that you wanted to learn more about. And then I'm going to go into getting you logged into your back office and maybe showing you a few things that you weren't aware of. And then we'll talk just a little bit about maybe wanting to earn some money with Doterra, but we won't focus too much on any one particular area. We're just going to kind of cruise across all three of them. So just in case you're interested in one or the other, this is a great call to be on. Okay, so if you haven't seen this before, this is Doterra's wellness pyramid. Okay, I really love the fact that we don't focus on just treating an issue at hand. We really try to focus on that foundational health. So if you look at this pyramid, you have the top two. Those are informed self-care and proactive medical care. These are things that once an issue arises, that's what you're going to be doing. But all those other steps below the foundation of your health is all preventative. It's all how you're living your life. So eating right is that foundation. We obviously need to be eating a good, balanced, nutritional diet. Our health will decline rapidly if we aren't. The next level is exercise. We all should be doing at least 30 minutes of cardio every day. I don't actually myself get to a gym, but I have horses and I've got stairs. So I feel like I have got my 30 minutes cardio in pretty well, but we can always improve on that, right? Okay, the next level is rest and managing stress. This is something that I have tried to teach myself over and over, is to get enough restful nights or hours of sleep at night, and then reducing toxic load. And I love Doterra for that level. In fact, being able to replace a lot of our toxic chemicals that we thought were helping us in our health, we're now able to remove those and replace it with something that is actually really healthy for us. So with that, part of this membership training, I'm going to start with each one of those foundational levels, those lifestyle changes, and how Doterra has products on each one of those steps to help improve your health. So I have a lot of the times where, and I'm sure that you guys have had this too, where you're introducing someone to the company and they're excited about the products. We want to introduce them into the loyalty rewards, but they're afraid that they're not going to be able to need oils every month. So they don't think that they need the loyalty rewards program because they don't feel like they're going to go through oils that often. But, and that may be true. Maybe you aren't going to go through the oils because they last a long time. But you want to let them know that there are products that Doterra offers that need to be in their loyalty rewards order that aren't just oils. We love our oils, but we have a lot of other products that can definitely help us out in our health foundationally that we need on a monthly order, something that's going to eliminate needing to go to Target, right? So let me show you a few of those products. So the first one's going to be on that first level, the Eat Right level. All right, this is your digestive health level. The product that I want to talk to you about is PB Assist. So if you have not experienced this product, or if you weren't aware that it even existed, let me explain it a little bit to you. So PB Assist Plus, actually, it's a Digest Zen product. It comes with 30 capsules inside of the bottle. And again, if you have a webcam, I'm going to show you, let me just see if I can get mine to come up. Okay, so if you have a webcam and you can actually see, I want to show you. Oh, there we are. Okay, so this is the bottle that you're going to get. But really cool about it is this is the capsule. So if you can see that, it's kind of a cool green color, but there are two capsules. There's one inside of another. Can you see that green capsule is inside of the white capsule, or the clear capsule? And what this is your probiotic. Okay, probiotics are very important to maintain a healthy gut. And as we all know, a healthy gut is where a lot of our immune system resides. So adding PB Assist to your healthy diet, and it's also very recommended after your cleanse, when you're doing the GX cleanse, to restore healthy levels of those CFUs. They're colony forming units. So there's 5 billion of those probiotic colonized formed units inside each one of these capsules. So the recommendation is to you can take one a day, and that would give you a 30-day amount with one bottle, or you can take one with each meal for 10 days. Okay, so there's options with this one. You can take it however you feel like you need it. But I want to show you really quickly how you can actually learn more about this product, and how I was able to go in and learn more about this product. So really quick, I'm going to exit out of this screen. Hold on really quick. We're going to go here. Okay, so when you're logged into your account, can you guys all see this screen here where I'm in my back office? You guys want to raise your hand really quick for me? Just let me know that you are. Okay. All right, so Cindy sees it. So in here, all of you guys see it. Thank you. I'm going to remove your hands. Okay, so if you go into your back office and you go into your dashboard tab here, scroll down off to the right hand side here, there is this link, doterratools.com. Okay. Products. Go to wellness products, digestive health products. You can look up any one of doTERRA's products in doTERRA Tools, but specifically I'm going to show you how to go to the PB Assist. So you're going to find it here, and then if you want more information than what this little snippet is here, click product information page. This is called a white sheet. So you can actually read through. I mean, look at how much information is on here. So if someone wants to know details, question and answers about this product, they could go into doTERRA Tools and they could read up all about the product that you're looking up. So that is one way to find out more information about this product. Okay, and again, you can look out any one of these products. Any product that doTERRA offers will be in this doTERRA Tools product white pages location. All right, so hopefully that is helpful. We're going to get back into our slideshow here. Sorry. All right, so after we're looking at the Eat Right level, which PB Assist is going to help our digestive tract, we're going to go to exercise. Now, if you haven't used the Trim Shake, the Trim Shake is fabulous. It does not show here that it's a meal replacement, but that is only because it only has 66 calories per serving. So you would, if you did 2 scoops, you would be at 132 calories, and that would be required. That would be what would be required for a meal replacement. So the Trim Shake is gluten-free, soy-free. It is one of the healthiest ways that you can make one of your protein shakes and add your Slim and Sassy to it. I really enjoy the vanilla because the flavors can go any direction that I want them to go. I don't mind putting my Terra greens into my vanilla Trim Shake. I've tried it with the chocolate and not a huge fan, but this is a really great product, again, to have on the loyalty rewards. You're going to want to have Trim Shakes in your home so that you have an option instead of running out for a hamburger. The Trim Shake, really cool thing is that it comes with or one of the main ingredients is this Essentra trim. It's been demonstrated to help with managing the stress hormone cortisol. And if you know anything about cortisol, cortisol is actually one of those hormones that's released during stress that actually holds on to fat cells. So we want to manage that stress hormone so that it doesn't hold on to our fat cells so that we can get rid of them. They have, there's a lot of great ingredients with this product. I encourage you to go to the Doterra blog. It's listed just below. And they have a lot of different recipes. You can use them to make pancakes. It's not just a shake, so you could actually do a lot of different things with it. So that's pretty cool. All right, the next level on our pyramid is rest and managing stress. All right, we all need a little bit of rest and managing stress. So the product that I chose for that level is our Serenity. And most of you have probably experienced Serenity. Serenity is a wonderful blend that helps bring down anxieties and just brings a sense of calming, which is why it's called the calming blend. It's great to diffuse at bedtime. This one only costs $30. It has 250 drops in it. So I would say one drop is a dose. That's 250 nights of sleep. It's well worth $30. All right, so the ingredients are listed there off to the side. You are more than welcome to, if you have not experienced Serenity, to reach out to me or your upline and ask for a sample and try it. I always like to let my people try things before they buy things, just so that they're not disappointed. Although, how can you ever be disappointed with Serenity? Serenity is amazing. I've had some really great testimonies with anxieties and mood managing with Serenity. We all need to relax just a little bit. All right, so the next level, another wonderful product that Doterra offers is in the reducing toxic load. This is our On Guard. So it has the On Guard powers in it. It's our concentrated cleaner. Really love this product because it takes 2 tablespoons in 24 ounces of water to make your all-purpose cleaner. Or you can use it to wash dishes, or you can use it to scrub your toilets. You can really use it to do anything, and it goes a long way. So our cost, our wholesale cost is $14.50. It gives you $14.50 of PV value added towards your loyalty rewards, which means it's equivalent, which is great. And it's a non-toxic cleaner. Okay, so I don't worry about it not having a child-proof latch on it, because it wouldn't hurt the kids if they got into it. Now, I don't try to eat soaps or anything, but if yours do, you wouldn't have to worry about that, okay? So it's a non-toxic cleaner, and it cleans beautifully. My husband even loves it, cleaning the showers. So it's a really great product. Again, another one that you can put on your loyalty rewards to have it shipped monthly. You won't need to go through, unless you're cleaning a lot of bathrooms, you will not need to go through one of these every month, but it's something that definitely needs to be in your home. All right, so hopefully you guys learned a little bit more about the products. Every membership training, I try to switch it up a little bit to show you different products on each level. But now I'm going to move into our little bit of training into our back office and our promotions. Every month, Doterra does new promotions, and it's really fun. It's super exciting. So what I want you to do is you're going to go into your back office. And when you first sign into your account, that's called the Shop tab, okay? So the Shop tab is where they're going to notify you on new promotions. This month when you logged in, you should have seen Sensational Flavors, I believe is what it was called, or Summersational Flavors. And it's such a fun thing. Every quarter or end of the quarter, they have a 200 PV promotion. So if you see my little picture there, March, June, September, and December, most often, or normally, I can't promise always, but normally they have a 200 PV promotion, which means if your order is over 200 PV, they give you an extra promotion on top of the product of the month. So every month, no matter what month it is, there's a product of the month. They call it the POM, the product of the month. If your order ships before the 15th and it's over 125 product volume, PV, then you will get the free product of the month. This month, was a coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. Its value is value of $12, and then on top of that, if your order was over 200, on top of the product of the month, you would also get the 200 PV promotion. So lots of fun, lots of free stuff. doTERRA is really great about offering us some great deals. And then on top of that, they even have a 10% off product every month. This month it was juniper berry. So if you were interested in trying juniper berry, I would say add it to your order this month. You save a little bit extra. Okay, so team promotions. This is another thing too. Make sure you're on the lookout for these too. A lot of different teams that you're a part of. If you are on my team, if you're not, why not? So if you're on my team this month and next month, I have a big promotion that's going on. It is called the Summer Sweepstakes. So if you are interested, get a hold of me and I will show you more information. Every day we're posting some stuff on the event and it's really fun. I have a big giveaway at the end of July. And then every week I have giveaways. So get involved in that. Katie Glasgow, who is our Blue Diamond upline, she also has promotions occasionally. So if you're not already liking or a part of her page as a group, Powerfully Essential, you will want to log on there and like that or become a part of the group to find out more details there. All right, so lots of promotions always going on. There's always some fun, exciting stuff going on. Just stay in the know. So we'll go on to the next, loyalty rewards order options. I heard this the other day and I thought it was really clever. The O in doTERRA means options. And I really love that because it is everything about doTERRA is you have the option. You have the option to choose the loyalty rewards. You have options for kits. You have options to cancel. You have options to share and build. There's so many options. You just do what you want to do with your own account, okay? So to just briefly, we're going to read through this and then I want to show you, okay? So monthly auto ship, that is your loyalty rewards. It's ordering at 25% off while you're earning on whatever you spend. So let's say your order is at 200 PV. You earn 10 to 30% back from that 200 PV amount. You're going to spend it, and then you're going to get that percent back in what I like to call your piggy bank. It's a piggy bank of points that you get to use for free product. So the orders are totally customizable. Different levels mean different things. You have many different options for your orders. To keep your points and to keep yourself at the certain percent that you have earned to, you must at least be placing a 1 PV order every month. If you cancel your order, you will lose your points and you will drop back to 10%. You can cancel it, but as I always tell my team, if you have trouble, say your transmission goes out on your car and you have no money, call your upline. They will help you at least place a toothpaste order, okay? Don't cancel it. I would hate to see someone who's earning 30% back go all the way back to 10. All right. So additional LRP orders. This is something that I know a lot of you don't know too much about, but this is what I do. And again, this is totally optional. But if I have someone, say it's family or a close friend, who wants to order before they sign up, because they're not sure they want a membership just yet, I offer them to one time, and make sure you let them know one time and one time only, you'll let them order off of your account. You're going to get points for that order. And you can have it actually shipped directly to them, so you don't have to be the Avon lady where you're having to run little brown baggies and collect receipts and stuff. This is really simple. I'm going to show you how to do this in just a minute. When you go into your back office and you click on Dashboard, there's a section just below on the left that says My Loyalty Rewards Orders, or Managing My LRP Orders. There's a plus symbol. It's purple and it's big. You click that to add a new loyalty rewards order. So you have your own loyalty rewards order, but say you want to ship something to your sister in Kansas, and you don't obviously want to have to ship it once it comes from doTERRA back to her. It's probably going to cost you more. You may as well just ship it right to her. So click Add New, create a whole new loyalty rewards order with her address, her credit card information too, so you don't have to collect from her, and have her try the membership out before she commits to a membership if she wants to. And it's that simple. So you just choose the date that you want it to ship. You choose the items that she wants to put in the cart and put in her information, and you can even ship it now, and it's gone in 5 minutes. Log back into your account and click cancel this loyalty rewards order. You can only cancel, so you'll have to have one stable loyalty rewards order, but if you have multiples, you can cancel all of them except for the last one. So it's very simple to do it that way. I love to share that way. I love to allow people to order, because getting them to order retail is, I think it's a little too expensive, and I also think it's too much trouble when I can just show them the discount and show them how simple it can be by just doing it on my account. So it's all completely up to you, but that's an option that you have. All right, so I'm also going to show you really quick how to use your points. So now that you have those piggy bank points, how do you use them? The way that I try to explain it is like a frequent flyer mile or a coupon. When you have an item in your cart and you want to use the points, there is a drop-down arrow next to the price that says click, or it says use your points. You're going to click that. And then let's say you have 2 toothpastes and you want to use points for 1. You have the option to just use points for 1 of those. My biggest tip with this, or my piece of advice for this, would be oils and some other products like your concentrated cleaner. Their PV value is the same as their dollar value. You're going to want to find those products to use your points for, so that, for instance, I'll just tell you, for instance, shampoo and conditioner. I love doTERRA shampoo and conditioner. I won't use my points for it because some points will actually use it, or some products it will use the retail value of the amount of points. So let's say the shampoo and conditioner are $28. If you went to use your points, it would charge you the retail cost in points for the shampoo and conditioner. So your best bet is to play around with it and see which ones you want to use your points for. But for a lot of the products outside of oils, you're going to find that it's a different ratio there for points. Okay, I'll show you that in just a minute. Also, there is a redemption fee for $3 to redeem up to 100 points. If you are redeeming 102 points, it's going to charge you $6. So you may as well stay under 100 points using 100 points, or go all the way to 200 points and you'll get to do that for $6. So that's what I just recently did. I love using my points. It's so amazing. But there is a $3 redemption fee. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run over here. Okay. So when you are in your back office, and most of you will notice that this is not my back office, but you don't want to see mine. It's a mess. Okay, so this is Kathy's LRP order. Okay, she's earning 25% here. She has 82 points, and so now if Kathy had her sister in Texas who wanted to order something, she could, instead of shipping it to herself, loading it in a box, going to the post office, just skip all that mess. And this purple symbol right here will allow you to add a new loyalty rewards order. Okay, so click. It's going to ask you for a date. It doesn't matter. You can choose it. You can choose whatever date you want to. We're going to say the 27th. And then make sure you come down a little bit and click Shop Now. It's going to send you back to the Shop tab. Okay, so let's say Kathy's sister just wants to try a bottle of Breathe. Okay, everybody loves Breathe. So we'll go. I'm going to add Breathe to my cart. I'm going to show you here that it's going to ask you. doTERRA is really clever about setting things up so you're not duplicating. So you'll see here now creating a new loyalty rewards template. So this is dummy proof. You cannot be doing this not knowing that you're not creating, you're creating a new one. So what I do is I go review cart, You could change your shipping here, okay? So maybe she needs it tomorrow. You could change that. Now we're in the cart, okay? This is another great feature that they have is, let's say someone hacked into Kathy's account and they're trying to create a new, we couldn't use her credit card if we tried to because we don't have her CVV code. So you could actually change all of this information to her sister's shipping address, put it on her sister's credit card, change the email so that the sister gets confirmation, change the date, and then you can change whatever in here that she wants to order. Okay, so really, really simple. And then as soon as that order processes, right here, there's going to be a section here that's going to say cancel this loyalty rewards. Now, because Kathy has another loyalty rewards order, she can log back in and cancel that loyalty rewards after it processes, so her sister doesn't get a bottle every month. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully I'm making sense to you guys. Now, to show you really quickly about using your points, since we were just talking about that, see this section here, it says use points. Now, of course, we're not going to want to use our points for just $20 because we're going to get charged $3 to redeem that 20 points. Although I have enough points to do it, you would click this here, select one. Now, if I had 2 bottles of Breathe, it will update it, and it would allow me to select either 1 or 2. Okay, so when I'm going to show you the shampoo, just because that's one of the things I know that it charges you a little extra. So it's not something that you would want to use your points for, or maybe you do, right? That's fine too. Me personally, I try to do everything the most budget friendly. So here how it's $28, the PV value is $23. So if you're trying to get to 100 PV, let's say, your PV value is a little less here than your price is. So now, if I wanted to use my points, you'll notice also it's going to come up with, it's going to let you know, again, dummy proof, a heads up on redeeming points for products. It tells you all about what I was just telling you. Okay, so you'll have to ship that product, you'll have to ship that order the same day that you're trying to use the points. It won't store points for you to ship that at a later date. Okay, so now notice the cost of this was only $28, but it's charging you $42.50 in points. Whereas if I was going to use it for one of my oils here, my Breathe is $20, and see, I only used 1. It's charging me 20 points. So dollar for point value is equivalent, where here it's not so much. Now I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and X this off of here. Okay, so that is how we can manage our loyalty rewards orders. So really quickly, I'm going to just check my panel and see, does anybody have any questions regarding any of this? If you do, and Darlene, I see that you logged on. If you have questions, there's a little hand symbol you should see that you could raise, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. But if we're good, I'll move on to the next section. But if you guys have questions, I'm going to try to keep an eye out on hand raising. But looks like we're all good. So hopefully I've explained that really well. All right, back to the PowerPoint. Let's see. I did it right this time. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the monthly auto ship, additional loyalty rewards orders, and then using your points. So now we're going to talk a little bit about sharing Doterra. Okay, we've all probably had some really great experiences with Doterra, and what happens when you have a great experience with something, you want to tell everybody about it. We all have our own testimonies. We all have friends who have testimonies, and we're really excited. And so I want to just offer you this little tip that sharing does not have to be a business, and sharing does not have to be scary. It's about as easy as recommending your favorite restaurant. Sometimes it can get a little overwhelming because maybe we don't know all of the ins and outs, and we don't know all of the details of the company, and that's okay. You don't have to. I find a lot of people are a lot more receptive when you're just sharing genuinely. And so I feel like the easiest way to share genuinely is sitting one-on-one with someone. So one-on-one would be at a kitchen table, at a coffee shop, at the park. I mean, anytime you're just gabbing about doTERRA, that's a one-on-one. You're just sharing genuinely and simply with no pressure, no class, no hosting, no nothing. It's just sharing genuinely, showing people your testimony. So, and again, a lot of people will buy things or believe in something when they are hearing it from someone that they love, trust, and admire. So sitting down with someone one-on-one, answering their questions about what they're interested in, rather than addressing, when you're in a large crowd, addressing multiple people, they all have different wants and needs. So when you're one-on-one, you really get to talk to them about what their issues are or what they're interested in. So I really think, and some of my best classes have been one-on-ones, just sharing with people that I care about, that I want to, help them with the situation that they're going through. Now there is another option. One-on-ones are great and a lot less pressure, but there's an option with Class in the Box. So if you haven't heard about Class in the Box, there is a picture of it at the top of the screen there. And Class in the Box is a $25 investment. It is worth its weight, okay? It is, you could host a class for 10 people, or you could do 10 one-on-ones. You do with whatever you want with the Class in the Box. But I'll tell you what it comes with. So it comes with 10 5-milliliter wild orange bottles. That right there is worth $25, just to be able to have those 5 wild oranges. So it's a great investment. Then it comes with 10 of the living magazines. And the living magazines are what I like to share with people because other than just being a product catalog, it actually has a bunch of recipes. It tells a lot of the great stuff that doTERRA is doing and the world. It has Dr. Hill's question and answer page. It's a really cool magazine. So it comes with 10 of those. It comes with 10 enrollment sheets, 10 kit sheets, a price list, invite and postcards. It comes with the living magazine, not the living magazine, but the live guide, sorry. The live guide, which explains in depth about doTERRA. It comes with a class DVD, and I love this class DVD. Obviously, it's reusable, and so if you have more than one class in the box, share your DVDs. Give it to someone else. But it's really simple. Put it in your laptop, put it in your computer, put it in your DVD player, and press play. It's as simple as that. You don't need to be a scientist to talk about essential oils. The best people in this business are moms. The ones that are out there, sorry dads, but the best people in this business are moms. The ones that are out there who don't know everything, who are sharing genuinely. The other thing that it does come with is a product catalog. And I think even hosting a class, quote unquote hosting a class, you could literally sit down with the product catalog and walk them through that. All the information you need is in the product catalog. The class DVD is a lot of fun. It has some visual effects, it has some testimonies and things, but you don't need to have that. You can have a product catalog and you can host a class. So I really think that the Class in the Box is a great investment. If you don't use the class DVD even, the stuff that you get in that box, the supplies, are worth it for the $25 investment. That one does not have any PV value to it, so if you're adding not thinking that it'll help maintain your 100 PV or your 125, it doesn't. There's no PV value attached to that, but it's still a very good investment. All right, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the share program. This is not something that I actually partook in. They offered it to us, and I still didn't. I think maybe because I was a little confused about what it was at first. But I want to show you, there is a quick video, and I also want to show you where to get the quick video, so I don't have just the link on here, because I want you to be able to share it with other people too. So other than me trying to babble through it, I'm just going to let them tell you with this video. So hang on 2 seconds for me while I pull that open. So now how you find the videos, you're going to go to your dashboard. Now I didn't save that loyalty rewards order we were working on, so it is gone. If you don't save your changes, they won't stick around. So right here on your dashboard tab, you'll scroll down under Related Sites and Tools. There is a link here for Share Program. You're going to click that, and it brings you to the Share Program. Now, anybody who's new to the company within their first 120 days can use this Share Program. and I will let her explain it because I fumble through this. It's a 2-minute video, so hang out for just a second and listen. Okay, I think that it's hard. I'm hearing it from a couple different people that it's hard to hear that video. So here is where you find it. So we won't have to listen to the whole thing, but come to this if you are interested in the share program. It is about being a new member and being able to, when you're sharing with people and introducing people to the company, you can actually earn free product. They remove 5% of what you would make in a fast start, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So instead of earning 20% back in money and monetary value, you would actually take 5% away from that, and you would make 15% into points for more free product. So if you care nothing about earning money, or not as much about earning money, and you really are interested in earning free products, the share program is for you. Again, it is for new enrollees in their first 120 days, and then you'll start earning a balance as you are enrolling people. So if you or someone you know is interested in the program, you have to opt into it. So you actually have to come in here and opt into it. But you can find that on your dashboard tab by just scrolling down to find the share program link. Okay, so really sorry, the video did not work earlier as far as a webinar, so I was hoping it would work, but it didn't. All right, so if that is something you're interested in, it is a great program. If you are ready to hit the ground running, enrolling people into the company, you can earn a lot of free product. In fact, give me 1 second. I'm going to invite someone to speak if she's willing. Robbie, are you willing to explain just a little bit about your experience with the share program? Are you there, Robbie? Robbie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I didn't think my speakers would work.
Do you want to share just a little bit about your experience with the share program?
Sure, yeah. I was actually very hesitant to do it because I was all about the 20%. And Katie, my other daughter, told me, no, you need to do this. So I said, okay. And so I signed up for it. And I ended up getting over 2,200 points, which I redeemed for so much stuff. It was like Christmas. And actually, it was before Christmas, so it was even better because I was able to give Doterra for Christmas.
Everybody's getting Christmas presents.
And I almost didn't do it. So I just didn't think it had any value. Now I realize how much value Share Program has. I wish we could do it all over again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's one of those, and it's not a first time. You could go in and opt in if you're still in your first 120 days. But it's the same thing like choosing your kit. You got to find what works for you. So if this is something that's going to work for you, then great. It wasn't something that I was interested in. I wasn't enrolling a ton of people at the time. I was doing a lot more teaching and helping my team enroll. So it wasn't something that I opted into, but I would recommend everybody looking into it. So the video that I was showing you is very informative. Just go find it. And sorry it wouldn't play here. But all right. Thank you so much, Robbie.
No problem.
Okay, so we're going to move on really quick to the next portion of our doTERRA membership training, which is earning money. All right, so there are two fast ways that you can earn some pretty big money. This may not be something that everybody's interested in, but it is something I like to tell people because if they didn't know, this is great knowledge for you. So the first way to earn an income, even if you're just trying to get your oils for free, is called the Fast Start Bonus. So when you enroll someone into the company, and let's just say Joe, you enrolled Joe, you earn 20% of the PV value, so not the dollar value, of what Joe ordered in the first 60 days. Enrollment and maybe even an LRP in the next month. So 20%, let's just say, well, we'll do an example here in a minute. So then Joe is enjoying his products very much, and he has invited Mary into the company. Okay, so Joe will earn 20% off of what Mary is earning, or what Mary is enrolling with. You are still earning 10% of what Mary has enrolled with. Isn't that cool? That's something that you didn't have any part in. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but you're earning still. Now, Mary, this is Joe's friend Mary. Mary enrolls her brother Tim, and you're still going to earn 5%. So now Mary earned 20% from Tim, Joe is earning 10%, and you are earning 5%. This is what we call residual income. It means you're on the beach and you're still making money. So this is really cool because you're not having to put a whole lot of effort into it by other people sharing in the business. And this is for the first 60 days. So let's say Tim went out and bought a bunch more stuff the next month. You're still earning 5% from what Tim is enrolling with. So isn't that cool? Those checks are called Fast Start bonuses, and they are paid weekly. So what I don't know the time frame from day to day when the cutoff is, but I know that every Thursday there's a check. Every Thursday there's going to be a check coming in if you're enrolling people. Okay. So let me tell you about the second way to earn money simply. It's called the power of three. All right, the power of three is, we talk about frontline a lot, and I don't know if all of you are aware of structure and things like that, but when you have 3 people on your front line, that means they're enrolled directly underneath you. They're your personal enrollment, or they could be one of your upline's enrollments that they placed underneath you. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be your personal, but they're on your front line. When you have 3 people on your front line and they're all placing a 100 PV loyalty rewards order, it has to be a loyalty rewards order, it can't be a standard, and it's at least 100 PV, and then the combined you plus those other 3 or 4 or 5 that are on your front line is at 600 OV. That's called a TV. It's your team volume. If you're at 600 OV every month, when that happens, those 3 people place their order, you place your order, and you're over the 600 OV, you'll get a $50 check. That's pretty simple. I mean, you get 3 people who enjoy the products as much as you do. And if everybody's placing a 150 PV order, then it's very simple to get to 600. So now if you teach those 3 people how to get a $50 check by them just enrolling 3 people underneath them, maybe you have a couple enrollments that you've placed underneath them, you get them 3 people on their front line and they're all doing the same thing, they're all going to get their $50 checks, and you're going to get a $250 check every month. Then teach those same 3 people how to get their $250 check by teaching those 9 people how to get their $50 check. You get a $1,500 check every month on the 15th every month. Cindy's got a question. Oh no, raising hand. Hang on a second. What's going on, Cindy? You're unmuted. What's going on? Cindy, are you there? We may have lost you.
No, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, the music in hello. The music in the background, do you have control over the volume?
I don't hear any music.
Okay. Then it must be me.
I wish I did. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll try to figure out if it's on my end. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Sorry. Okay, so that's a great way to earn money every month just by simply sharing and teaching other people how they can get a $50 or $250 bonus check every month. So it's very, I won't say it's simple. It's simple sharing, and then the structure comes into it, and that's where it gets a little where you're having to put some effort into it. But to be able to get, let's just imagine this for a minute. I don't know where everybody is with their income and where they're at in life, but for me, a $1,500 check every month pays my rent. So that's big. It's definitely had an impact on my life. I'm sure that most of us, it would have an impact on our lives. So let's see, I've got another question here. I'm just trying to find, sorry guys, I'm not like totally knowledgeable about how to figure out this system. Robbie, I know you have a question. I'm just going to unmute you. Can you hear me?
No, it was just my last question. I couldn't figure out if I could talk. I do have a question about the structure.
Okay.
What exactly is a 4x4? What does that mean?
A 4x4.
What does 4x4 mean? I've heard that being talked about with this.
So here's the thing. If I'm correct, and I may be wrong, a 4x4 is where, you know, have you ever had somebody where they're kind of, maybe they'll place the order and maybe they won't? A lot of people structure 4 wide instead of 3 in case as a backup. So you're moving towards your diamond rank and all of that, but it's also your backup. So teaching people to get more than just 3 and having a 4th person on there so that some people are not doing 150, maybe they're just doing right at 100, takes the pressure off of you having to put through a $300 order. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, that does.
Yeah, so not everybody's, I mean, you could structure it where you have 3 on your front line and it's perfect and it looks just like this picture. That doesn't always happen. So structuring 4x4 and teaching others to structure that way, it gives you a little bit more security in case somebody's order doesn't go through or somebody stops ordering quite at 100. So that's probably what it is. I don't know for sure exactly. That's one thing that I have heard and been taught before too. So that's another thing you could do. You can have 4 people on your front line, and that will help out with the team volume of 600. And this is what Robbie and I were just discussing. And so if you teach other people below you to be doing that as well, it will help out with that extra team volume that you need. All right. Thank you, Robbie. Good question. All right. So that's the second way. So you've got your fast start bonuses when you're enrolling people underneath you that you're going to be making weekly checks. These Power of 3 bonuses are paid on a monthly basis. So on the 15th of the month, if everybody else underneath you got their bonuses, then you get your bonuses as well. So there is a section. Let me show you really quickly. I don't know where we're doing on time. Let me check. Okay, we're getting close to. I just want to wrap this up, but I want to show you really quick. When you are in your account, whoops, it came completely out of my account. There is a section. Here it is. Power of 3. All right, so if you wanted to see who was on your team underneath you that would need to be placing their orders, if you had 3 people, it would show 3 people here. It has the little, if they're qualified, that'd be purple. That means they put their order through. If they have their group volume, they'll put a little Doterra O symbol there so you know that they have enough volume in their organization to get their bonus. And again, for you too, you'll be solid with this little Doterra symbol here if you had your 3 all doing their orders on there. All right, so hopefully that helps. You can find a lot of details right here on your dashboard tab in the Power of 3. Just click on these buttons, or you can click full detail and it'll give you a lot of information there. All right, let's go back here. Okay. Okay, so now this is the nice thing. Like I said earlier, doTERRA is full of options. You get to choose what you want to do with your order, or with your account. You can be a user. Not in that sense where you're using people, but you can be a product user. If you don't want to share, maybe you don't know a soul in the world. I doubt that, but if you just want to use and you don't ever want to share, that's okay. I have a lot of users and I love them for being users, and having their own health testimonies and having their own loves of the products. That's great. You could share if you wanted to. You could share one-on-one, or you could share with your neighbor. I did that. I shared with my neighbor. um, and you could share just enough to get your oils for free if that's a goal of yours. If you're spending between 100 and 200 PV per month, let's just look at what it would take to earn that back. If you hosted one class, okay, give up one of your Saturdays and host a class, or maybe it's a Monday night. You enroll someone with a natural solutions kit, and then you enroll someone else with a home essentials kit. You just earned $125. And that's not even considering they might put through a loyalty rewards order the following month where you would continue to earn 20%. You just earned, by enrolling two people, one with a natural solutions kit and one with a home essentials kit, you earned $125. Now, if you had enough people on your front line and you were going to get your $50 power of 3, you've earned enough money basically to pay for your monthly order. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to create, that's awesome. Get with your upline and let's figure out a way. Let's strategize, or let's invite some people to a class and let's earn some oils for free. Now, you do have the option where you could build a pipeline. And this is why I love these two pictures. And from my experience, I'll tell you, I am still a very passionate massage therapist. I love my job. I love what I get to do. But being a massage therapist, and every massage that I give is hauling a bucket. If I don't give them my time, they don't give me money. If I'm hurt, my buckets sit hanging on the post like that, and I can't make an income. If I'm sick, really, if I get a hangnail, massage therapists don't have a backup. We don't have a retirement. So when I first went to a boot camp and I heard how easily this could be built into a pipeline with some real residual income, I was all on board because I needed that. I needed a sense of security if I did get hurt. I've been hurt before, and I've been laid up and off work, and it's a scary thing. So if you wanted to build a pipeline, your pipeline could be a PVC pipe for a little while, but if you want to build it even into some big pipes, I guarantee you can do that with doTERRA. There's a couple boot camps coming up, so depending on where you're at and what location you are living across the country, we have the Edge team, which is another upline of ours, Rod Richardson. He has created the Edge team, and we have these boot camps that are all across the country and even into Europe too. So get in touch with me or someone on your team and find out where one of these boot camps are. We have one coming up this Saturday. I will be in California. We will be having a boot camp in Norco. So if you are in that area, get there. It is the best thing you could do if this is an option for you, or if this is something you're entertaining even. We have a lot of people that are six-figure earners that have retired by doing doTERRA, which seems kind of silly because it's oils, but it's real. In fact, myself personally, I have been able to, if I wanted to, I could just never give another massage if I wanted to, but I don't. I love my job and I'll still do massages. But I know that I can't do that the rest of my life. And I was working so much when I was living in California that I never even got to see my daughter very often. I barely got to play with my horses and do, normal things. I was working all the time. But I have been able to free up my time and really take control of my life, and do what I enjoy doing, not just because I have to, but because I love to. So Where do you want to be in 5 years? I guess that's the best question that someone asked me, was where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself continuing to work at the same job that you work at, hating your commute and not loving your coworkers? Is that where you see yourself in 5 years? Or do you think that you have a dream that you could invest just a little bit of time, openly share with a few people, and you might be earning somewhere between even 5,000, 10,000 a month? I mean, I never thought that was something that I was capable of doing, all for the love of sharing oils. But it is absolutely something that you can create if that's something you wanted to. All right, so what would your life look like if $5,000 plopped into your account on the 15th of the month? What would it look like? What would you do? How would you feel? That's something that's very real for all of us. Anyone can do this business. There was a lady, and I'm sure you've seen or heard me talk about her before, but Joy was 92 years old and walked across the Doterra stage at convention, a silver. Okay, a silver's annual income or estimated income monthly is around $2,500. So if Joy can do this at 92 years old with her walker, you can do this. Okay, so it's a great opportunity. We hold somewhere near 85% retention, which means people continue to purchase every month because it's a product that is now health for them. So whether it's oils, whether it's vitamins, it's something that people find a true need for. Okay, it's not just selling a few things here and there. This is something that is residual because people continue to order every month. All right, if you want more information about the boot camps that are coming up, there is another one coming up in Georgia. So anybody, when I get back into Georgia in July, we have another boot camp. The wonderful Katie Glasgow will be coming out to Georgia to teach us this boot camp on July 25th, I believe. But get some more information on those. I guarantee you will find some value in them. And I believe they're $25. It comes with the workbook and everything. All right. Last slide before I let you guys go, because I know some of us, it's late. Some helpful resources. Never stop learning. If you can invest an hour, even a half an hour in your business every day where you're just learning about the product, learning about the company, learning about different ways to use them, continue to do that, because then you'll be more adamant to share with people because you'll have more knowledge. So doTERRA tools, I showed you that earlier, product and business information. There's a lot of presentations on there, a lot of videos on there. Just pop on there and cruise through and check it out. It's a really great resource. doTERRA University, if you're new to the company and you're still curious about how to navigate your back office, there are tons of videos on there that will literally walk you step by step, tutorials through your loyalty rewards order, how to share, build the business. All of that is there. Also, huge customer service. Have that number stored in your phone. You should just have it stored in your phone because customer service is such a great support for us too. And then the last resource I wanted to share is they just got it back up and running. They have some really great new things. AromaticScience.com. Aromatic Science is not specific to doTERRA. This is for anything essential oil. Tons of education, lots of research. Go learn and share. I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight, and I want to open it up to some questions. So if you have a question, I'm hoping I can see all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can see all of you. If you have a question about anything we talked about, or if you have a question about any part of the business, I'm going to stop the recording. Just go ahead and raise your hands for me. But anybody who's listening to this recording, I really appreciate you joining. I hope that you learned something, and God bless.